Hello folks, and welcome. So that's probably going to be a tough one. This dude is seed one in this tournament and is definitely a favorite. But we'll see what we can do about it. Okay, so here's Chapel. Yeah, that was weird. Why did he? Okay. So, do you try for any sort of fancy stuff here, like going for a golem? That's not clear to me. Because you can definitely build some on this board. There's plenty of draw and, you know, um, plus buys and windfall. Trashing is good even when if they junk you and Chapel gets a bit too clumsy, you can still trash with gold to some extent, and yeah. But also you can just trash kinda fast, and then get the windfall, and then I wonder if you want the Chapel at all. You probably still do. Think I would take a Chapel and maybe a market square with that. Right, because this first goal is gonna be very good. Looks like he's having some connection issues. Hope that's nothing too serious. Okay, he goes for. That's not great. That's not a great hand. Yeah. So I think I'm going to play the market square here. Kinda want to trash more, but that's not great, surely. Well, at least my Chapel didn't miss or anything. Is it even possible that the Chapel misses? I don't know. So let's keep the gold. Take another market square, I guess. Red catcher wouldn't be too bad to have, because, well, that will depend whether we go cultists or not. I think we kinda do eventually. I'm not getting good draws here. Yeah, he picks up a hirelink and Probably you don't even go cultist here, you just... well, I mean, I guess you do, right? I guess you do, but you just start green and on spare 5 you pick up cultist or something like that. I'm way behind here. Let's play one of these market squares and probably get a gold with the other one. Do I really want this gold so much? If I... yeah, I think I do. Well, not even... we don't even need to windfall that much, since it's... no, can get all the golds from the market squares. Maybe I shouldn't have been trashing all the stuff last turn, so that this turn I could gain a cultist. But yeah, I don't think they're going to be any efficient if you just pick 1 or 2 because of the gold. So yeah, here let's take a pixie. Or should I just take another market square? Let's pick up like a pixie, that can be useful. Obviously I'm really envious of his hirelings, and he can just start greening now. Well, he should probably windfall maybe. Nope. Don't want that. So what should I do? Maybe I should take like windfall cultist. How about that? I think I'm not in a... hireling's going to be too slow for me at this point. I think I should try and do that. Yeah. Well, that kinda sucks. Obviously, yeah, you want to draw some market squares. He can pick up a cultist of his own, because yeah, why not? So what's left in there? A cultist, cultist and the bronze, and I can keep it, I think. Maybe Maybe I shouldn't have been given it. Can surely just buy bronze here, no problem. And I'll also take one because that's like the only way I can do something. But I expect him to finish it here. Alright. Please give me a card. Oh no, I don't want this silver. Okay. And yeah, that's a pity. On some draw I would have had it on this turn, but yeah. Alright. So he was the first one here. Let's change that. And ready. Hey, so we have the gold again. But I feel like this time the board is a bit less straightforward. And I'm a first player. So how do you start? Well, basically you just want all the dens and all the grand markets. I think the best way to get to the grand market is the capital. So do I just open double silver for that? I think so. Yeah, let's do that. You can summon stuff, but not the whole lot to summon, honestly. 5-2 is gonna be pretty good, because you'll just get to the grand market right away, and you kinda want it. But that's fine, he doesn't have it. Takes a remodel, I don't know about that. Okay, that's gonna be my... Actually, that's going to be a den, right? I have... wait a second. I have 3 coppers. And 3 coppers, 2 states, 2 coppers, gold, 2 states, and the silver. Let's pick up then. So next turn I'm going to get a capital. Or maybe I should take a second den here and then a capital. Let's go with that, actually. If I'm lucky to draw the den here, then I'm just in a pretty good shape. So yeah, this should be like draining the dens and grand markets and plating us and going for colonies. Well, didn't draw the den, unfortunately, but I did draw the goat, which is nice. So I've trashed all my states. Okay, let's pick up a capital. And hey, I can draw it right away, that's great. Takes a pixie, which is fine. It's nice I drew the silver. Honestly, I can just take a platinum. Is it better? Let's take this grand market first. And I probably do not want this debt. Maybe yeah, maybe it should have been a platinum. I don't know. Hard to tell. He's leading on dens now. Yeah, not great. But I might expect to buy 2 here. So yeah, right now I only have 2, he has 4, which is not great. But I have, my economy is way better. Because I can spike to platinum and I can, and I have this grand, I can just buy grand markets. He probably remodels 1, yeah. I think I just need to take the rest of the dance here. I mean, not the rest of them, but do it like that. So this way he's going to end up with 6 of them to my 4, which is, yeah, kind of not great to lose the split. And look at him go. Huh. Yeah, that's really good for him indeed. To gain this capital mid-turn. That looks like platinum and then to me. Sounds an armory. Alright. Alright, let's pixie first. That's irrelevant. Okay, so looks like we're going to split the dance, and think I'll just take platinum and then here. And yeah, that's good enough. So armory might be good for him in term. I mean, because he can remodel the stuff that he gains into some grand markets, and apparently that's what he's doing. Yeah, I would be happy to discover that he's those 3 cards in his hand are not all dense. But nope, not the case. Yeah, I didn't draw my grand market, which is not great. So do I want to trash the pixie? I think I'll keep it. Surely gonna trash the copper. I can just double grand market. Given that I'm still trashing and that should be probably better than the platinum. Let's do that. Yeah, that's a pity I didn't draw that last Den of Sin. Someone in a real model might be a thing to do at some point. Oh wow, picking up a colony already. Alright. I don't think I want any of those. I mean, yeah, I don't really want any of the forecasts or stuff. So let's keep that. So I can just take a platinum here, go easy on debt, and that's pretty stupid. I keep not drawing my last Den of Sin because that makes it harder. I can summon the like a wandering minstrel just to have some extra draw the next turn. Is it worth 5 debt? I'm not sure. Gets rid of his capital. Okay, finally I drew all the dance, which is great. So I can take double colony here. I think I might want to do that. I kinda like to have this capital. He only has one remodel now, no armories. Trash is a platinum, so will that allow him to get 3 colonies? Yeah, he doesn't need to do it. He doesn't need to do 3 colonies. Because... oh, god damn it. Wow, this guy is so good. Huh. Okay, I think we didn't see the cards yet, so maybe... that doesn't help me. How can I do something that doesn't lose immediately? I don't even think I have such an option. If he draws his remodel, I'm dead basically. Okay. So, what are my options? I think I really just need to take 1 colony because yeah, all that really is futile because he's just going to draw 6 cards immediately, and then half of his hand going to be like grand markets, and he still has this minstrel and pixie, so yeah. But if he can take 2 colonies, I think I can't really catch up on anyway. Hey, what about conquest? 2 silvers, 1 pursuer. So if I take 4, that's gonna be 2 plus 4 plus plus 6, so that's 12 points, and plus 8, 20 points, and my deck's gonna become crippled. I mean, what if I take triple colony? The problem is that doesn't really do much for me. I mean, triple prawns. What if I what if I take a colony and what next? Summon the remodel and buy prawns. Let's do something like that. But I mean, yeah. Here it is. Here's his remodel, and that's enough. Yeah. Huh. I wonder at which point did I misplay it? Apparently his remodel was just pretty damn good. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, I was totally not expecting remodel to be good at the start of the game here. Alright. So let's set it that. So he's the first player now. This one's weird. I guess you don't want any fool's golds, because they're kinda terrible here. So the Bane is pretty weak, but you do want the Trashin is also pretty weak, so you kinda, and the Bane is terrible, so you kinda want a Young Witch. But do you really open with the Young Witch? I think you open with Jack and Silver, I guess. You don't want to buy this Fool's Gold, especially if I know that he doesn't get the Young Witch right away at least. So let's get the Silver. No Jack. That's bad, but well, I'll pick up a Young Witch here. At least he doesn't draw his Jack immediately. Takes a village. I'll take a beach, I think. Okay, so here's my Jack. At least it didn't miss the shuffle. I expect him to buy a Young Witch here. Also, I wonder if I mean, he takes a World Village. Should I maybe take a Quarry because, you know, because of the Grand Markets and stuff? Picks up Young Witch as well. There is a copper. This last card, right? Yeah. So let's take the village on the off chance that it's going to matter. And this turn I can probably bowl for like quarry and village, or like village and young witch. Takes gold. I'm not sure about the gold, especially since we have the quarry. Quarry is just better for this deck, I would feel. Alright, the World Village has an ability. Forgot about that. So I would really like to draw one of my actions here, because otherwise that's going to be extremely terrible. So his gold is really peculiar to me here. I mean, you want to get economy, sure, but I don't know. Is it the best way? Alright, so he goes for the Bane. Ah, fuck it. Like, look at that. Yeah, and they... Well, I mean, at least I'm going to have my village with the terminals. Do I even want anything? I don't think I want the full gold. Okay, at least he's going... my curse is going to get through. Maybe even 2 curses. I mean, you never know. So I would be really surprised if he just takes like another gold here. That would be really weird. I don't think he will though. Wow, he's really doing that, okay. Let's young witch first. And yeah, sure. Wow, okay, that's a good turn for me. Alright. So should I take the quarry now? Or just like another village? Let's take another village, I feel like... But he's probably gonna take the, like, yeah, more defense. And let's get the quarry now. He blocks, alright. Do I want to play this jack? Ah, I do not, right? Yeah, I kinda do not. I think the way he's trying to play it, he's going to go for bronzes apparently. I don't know. Why is he buying the golds? I think you can beat that with King's Courts and Farmers Markets. And yeah. I just need to be careful with the piles. So okay, let's take a second quarry. And a third young witch, maybe? You're gonna need a lot of those, I think. Here's his ground market. Well, that's fine. I'll just take another village. I'm also kinda surprised he doesn't take a second young witch. And there he goes. God damn it, where are the... So, what should I discard here? If he's going to... Okay, if he's going to reveal the Bane, let's hope that he won't and discard the Jack, right? Yeah, nice. Nice, and here's my... Actually, here's my King's Court, right? Or I can bowl for double Grand Market. Let's maybe get the Grand Markets first, because I don't know, maybe that's not good, but we'll try that. So I also have some curses, right? I have 3 curses actually. That's quite a few. Let's trash this estate. It blocks. So, what about the piles? Grand Market's going to run pretty quick, curse is almost gone. Yeah, that's going to be hard with the piles. But he's not helping me with the... he doesn't have a quarry, which is great for me. Wow, I'm getting a lot of curses. He's kinda drawing his young witch's boot apparently. Well, I don't have any defense, so... just buy nothing here, I think. And buy the bronze, alright. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Sure, let's do that. And I think that's going to be a King's Court and Farmer's Market. Do I want a second one? Let's just get it right away, I don't know. Can I replace the curse with the silver here, which is nice, I guess. Well, I can buy... Actually, I think I should not touch the villages. Actually, I should just buy nothing here, maybe. Let's try and go with that. Well, obviously not sure about that, but because he's ahead in points, I don't want him to for the files to run. So okay, that's a good draw. That should I take another young witch? Or like, actually another jack is probably better for me, right? For my draw. Let's get one. I expect him to maybe bowl here for villages. He doesn't have a... Okay, he takes a quarry. I don't know. I don't know about that timing on that. Let's discard this curse. Well, just another king's court for me. So, am I the guy with all the farmers markets? Now he has one. Okay. Let's king that. I would rather discard the coppers in discard than in my deck, so let's... yeah, let's play this grand market first. And let's... So, I think I kinda need to green now. Maybe I just take double bronze, how about that? Because he can... You know, he can... I'm not even sure I'm gonna see that all these cards again. And the piles are running out. He now has the quarry. Yeah. That's not too inspiring. Okay, here is his quarry. Pretty useless. That's nice to see. Come on, I would rather king something which is a bit better than that. Discard the silver, trash the curse. So if I that's pretty close to a win, but not quite. I can't. Yeah, I can't do it. I can do it. I can bowl for. I'm 1 coin short. Well, I'm also 1 buy short. So never mind. Just buy a bronze here. Takes duchy. Alright. Here are my points. So how do I feel about never mind, I don't have a quarry this time. So can't really do much in terms of ending it, right? Do I want the duchy? I think so. And hey, that's a glorious hand. They should be it. Although he also has a nice hand indeed. But I'm ahead in points now. Yeah, I think I'm going to be fine anyway. I should be. Let's play the Glirine Market first. 1, 2, 3. Let's discard that because I don't have any actions. And we have a quarry, that means we have a win, right? Yeah. Nice. Okay, so this one goes to me. And it's 2-1 in his favor. And that was his start as well. So yeah, okay, pretty happy with this game. I kind of don't like the direction he was taking with the gold buying and stuff. Wow, this looks really good for me already. That's an amazing 5-2. Although, yeah, I mean you go count and peasant, right? Inheritance is gonna matter here. So maybe if you can inherit instead of first round of trashing, that would be good. You just inherit villages, I guess. Gets the ranger. Okay, that is kind of weird to me. So, well, there is no way I'm not trashing this, right? So I would definitely like a second peasant. Picks up a silver. I can just take like double peasant here. That's kinda way too greedy on the terminals. But it is also fine, right? I can just top deck stuff if it collides with the count, and yeah, let's do it. Maybe not double peasant lighthouse. Do I want the lighthouse? Not really. Ah, that's not easy. If only I would had 5, right? That's gonna be much easier of a choice. I can just buy nothing. Lighthouse kinda not completely useless because of the soldiers, you know, and jesters potentially. Okay, let's pick up one. So alright, here's the big question. Either I inherit here or I trash 3 coppers. I think trashing all this crap. Well, inheriting is also gives me a village next turn, which is a big deal actually. Okay, let's try. But I need to gain a copper for that. Trashing 4 coppers versus. Fuck it. Let's just trash. So that should be a village for me, right? I think so. Okay, nice, I can draw it right away. Now I'm also not sure about the ruling. Do you get that your tokens on the estates? I don't know about that. Okay. So what am I going to do here? I'm going to play the peasant and I kinda want to buy another peasant here, or maybe I can inherit. So I would need, if I can, if I discard the copper, to take this. I don't know. I think to hell with this inheritance. Yeah. To hell with it, because if I inherit, I won't be able to buy any stuff this turn, and that's bad. So should I just trash 2 here? Then the next turn I'm going to be able to do what? Possibly just disciple the village, play 2 peasants, or I can disciple the peasant even. Or I can like gain a monument here. I shouldn't have been discarding this estate. Alright. Let's trash. Let's trash and Oh, god damn it. Where's my freaking village? So he just inherited a village. That's great for him, I guess, because he now has the rangers, but he has a lighthouse in place, so I'm not... okay, that kinda sucks, but I think I disciple the peasant and buy a village, and I get my teacher, and I put cards on villages. Let's do that. So, yeah, sure, exchange everything, because I now have another peasant. I kind of want to have one always, but because of the plus buy. He now buys a count, I think. Well, he can just do a corrupt if he feels really exotic about it, but... oh wow, apparently he decides to skip the thrashing altogether. So play the lighthouse, play the teacher, and let's just play the soldier, right? So, I can pick up a gladiator. Do I want that for some reason? Basically, I want some kind of money. Yeah, it's a pity I didn't hit 4 here for a monument. Maybe I shouldn't have been actually playing the count here. Yeah. All right, let's just get this village. I think I'm in a pretty damn good spot. He doesn't even have a disciple yet, and he also has like 7 coppers in his deck. Alright, goes with the corrupt. So cards on villages. Fugitive first. Alright, for some reason I thought I have a what you call him, disciple, but I do not, obviously. Okay. So I think I should pick up a monument here, and pilgrimage. I won't have a source of plus buy next turn, but I don't know. That's okay. I can... yeah, let's just pilgrimage. So keep that, and I can keep the peasant. I don't think so. Yeah, let's do it like that. Well, that is indeed a good turn for him. He can corrupt all his money, but then, well, actually, there's a little problem with that. He's going to end up with no money after he does that. And also, he only has this one traveler. I feel pretty good about this one. Pretty good. So, how many terminals? I only have 3 villages, right? So how many terminals am I going to play? I need to play the monument, the teacher. So let's disciple the village. I mean, I'd rather disciple the monument, but let's disciple the village. Unfortunately, I can't top deck one, but that's okay. Do I maybe trash here? I mean, I don't need the money. Or I can inherit here. I can inherit. Yeah, that. I mean, all right, that's going to be better. Or is it because I can also pilgrimage? It's gonna give me a lighthouse, which I probably want, a monument, and what else? A village, right? Let's do it like that. Not sure if that's correct, but so pick up a monument, pick up a lighthouse, pick up a village, sure. And I think I'm just going to crush him with the monument points at this point. I'll put a plus buy on monuments now. I have now my lighthouse sandwich, which is not the most important thing here, but still. Well, he surely has lot of points, but his gaining potential is actually way lower than mine. I mean, starting from this turn, I'm going to just kill it. I have 2 disciples now, so probably. I mean, I can even be kind of greedy and just slam those monuments and then buy the villages, because you know villages are cheaper. So the pile's gonna be an issue pretty soon, and I need to be careful with that because he's way ahead in points because of his inheritance. But I also feel like, picks up a gladiator, alright. Yeah, he's not actually even probable to stall all that much. Steals a village from me. Okay. So let's get the buys. Let's play one. I don't know. I think I should just do it like that. So the last one is what, monument? I can play it and top deck nothing, or I can just top deck the village with it. I feel like top decking the village might be the best. So that should probably be the hardest turn for me in this game. Because I don't want to lose it, and he opts to not go for the teacher, which is I think good for him. So he can potentially buy. Yeah, he took the village, so he can potentially disciple some of those. I don't think he can run the piles on his next turn. I mean, that looks highly unlikely. Anyway, should I just pick up double bronze here? That I feel like that might be the way to go, because even with those bronzes in the deck, I'll have a shitloads of draw and a lot of disciples here to control the situation. Because if I just lower the piles, I might be in trouble. If I taking one bronze kinda doesn't make the whole lot of sense, because he'll outscore that easily just by playing the monuments. Okay, let's just take the double bronze and see how it goes. Okay, so we're going to draw, no problem. I mean, taking the green on such a board is maybe not the best move, but I feel like I'm just winning this game, and the only way I lose this game is that I somehow stall on one turn and then he does it the next turn. So this double bronze kind of defends me from that, and it won't hurt my deck all that much. Okay. Actually, will he double bronze here? Okay. Let's play one. Alright, let's try to count it. Unfortunately, I think those 5 villages is all that I have. So I can only, if I do not disciple the villages, I'll only draw the 4 cards. Oh, never mind, I have 3 disciples, right? So the question is, can I get all the monuments, villages, and estates and be ahead in points at the same point? At the same time, I think it is definitely possible. So I would need what, like 10 points, right? I would gain 2 from estates and say, do I play 8 monuments? I have 5. I probably won't, so that will need I would need to buy a duchy as well. Let's count that. So I'll get 3 cards via discipling them, right? So I would need to buy, let's say all of those going to be villages, whatever. So I would need 5 buys for estates and monuments and a buy for a duchy. Not sure about the duchy, but probably. So I think I will have the buys, but what about money? That's going to be 12, 16, 19. Okay, I think I'm going to disciple one of those villages, and hopefully that will draw me my last disciple and enough monuments. Alright. So I should go for it, right? That's gonna be what? Never mind. I have a count. I can gain a duchy, right? So that's gonna give me enough buys. What about money? If, 6. I play the monument 6 times. That's 12. That's not quite. Okay, let's count that carefully. 2 villages is 6 plus 1 monument. That's 10. That's 14. I have that. I think I can do it. Do I need the points? Yeah. So, gain a duchy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. That worked. The worst thing that could have happened this turn is that my last disciple was the last card of the deck. Alright. So he's going to be a first player. But yeah, look at that. I had an amazing starting hand and I barely won it. Yeah, he's such a good player. Okay, we have 5-2 again. I don't think it's that good on this board actually. I probably want to sacrifice. Does he also have 5-2? So the only plus buys comes from the ruins. Never mind, there is a card here, right? Yeah, you can build hugely here, both with minions and with cursed villages and blacksmiths and courtiers. So how do you get there? You need to trash a lot. Oh, never mind. Yes. He has 3-4 apparently. So I'm still undecided. How do I open here? Yeah. I assume he picks up a sacrifice, and I might just open with the sacrifice as well. I mean, yeah, that's just the best opening here, and I'll pick a second one here and hope that my first one doesn't miss. I wonder what he takes here. It's either a village or a minion. That was a pretty helpful one actually, because wow, that was such a good cursed village buy for him. He chancellored his whole deck, and I mean chancellored his next hand basically, which was like 7 cards of bullshit. And I can't even get to 5 here. Okay, not looking good here for me. Not looking good. I think I just trashed this state, right? Yeah. I mean, could have taken a Night Watchman. Oh really? Why did he? Well, I guess because of the advance. Should I pick up the ruin market? I mean, that looks like a terrible idea for my. I mean, that looks like a terrible card for my deck right now. Because I will not need any plus buy. No, I think it just plainly sucks. He's going to discard his hand, most likely. No, never mind. So, what do I get first? It's either a minion or let's pick up a cursed village. Gain a copper. Well, that's not so terrible. I mean, that's not great, but not so terrible. That's worse. Hopefully he discards this hand. I assume he picks up his ruin market here. So I can trash the copper and maybe advance my second sacrifice into stuff. I mean, I kinda like this second sacrifice, but maybe just another 40, that's good. Sure, let's take the coins. Feel like taking a card here now. Right? Oh my god, that's poor ruined market. What is he going to do now? So I think I can just trash here and buy another minion. Oh god damn it, please discard this. Like seriously, two of my ruined, cursed villages are in the last two cards. Come on dude, discard this hand. Ah, god damn it. That's so unfortunate. Now he's... if he's like tracking my deck or stuff, he's going to discard that. Or maybe he'll just discard that because, you know, it's convenient for him. Oh, fuck it. So bad. Action coins. That's fine. Not all that great anymore. So I would need to take on some royal blacksmith now. I assume he's going to take like a village and blacksmith or something. Just picks up a bronze. That's also fine. Let's try and let's hope for a better turn and take the buy here. And let's trash the copper. Yeah, I've lost minion split terribly. I feel like I need to do that. And I'll need to get some gold. That kinda sucks, but I'm gonna have another cursed village in this last card, so it's fine. can just green full scale, you know. Harem's not all that much of an alt VP. Yeah. So action coins actually. Buying gold, right? This silly sacrifice is hiding from me. Alright. I kind of just need to build, I think. And hope that he stalls and I might be able to catch up. Curse is not great. It's probably the worst. Well, never mind. The deluded and the other one is probably worse still. Yeah, doesn't look like he's stalling anytime soon. Yeah, that's his deck. So probably at least going to double bronze again, or maybe even a bit more than that. Is there a way I can win this one? I would say no. Yeah, let's just resign. That's okay. I'm not sure I could have done anything better in this one. At least the start of the game. Okay, so that's going to be game number 6, and he's ahead 3-2. So if he wins this one, he wins the match. But if I do, we have the game number 7. Okay. Now that's a big board. Five two is gonna be so great here. Okay, so you definitely lost starts on Rebel here, and that draws a lot. And I think you want the full golds. So how do you open? You definitely get a chapel, right? And you either get a fool's gold right away, or you get like a workshop. You can also get a ghost town. That kinda helps a bit. Increases the chances of finding the chapel slightly. Let's try and go with the workshop. And that sucks, of course. I can get a ghost town here if I want to. How does it help me? I can trash it right away. Hooray. How does it help me? Well, it helps a bit, but yeah, I think I just need to get the fool's golds. Not going great for me already. Right, that's nice at least. So, I'll just get the rebel, right? Pirate ship, huh? How about actually, if you think about it, so what about the pirate ship? I can gain one. I need to think it through, right? But the pirate ship is fucking scary here. Is it really? Okay, let's do it. It's fun. So now I see three options here. Either I take Border Village Rebel or Border Village Garage or or I just lost arts on Rebel. I think I should take Border Village Garage first. On the off chance that I can maybe garage my pirate ship. Picks up a ghost town, which is good for him. So my next hand is going to have Border Village and Rebel, so that means I don't really need Ghost Town all that much. And I'd rather I want this counterfeit. We just need to pray that he doesn't hit all the great stuff right away. Okay, nice, nice. Please keep going like that. Oh, God damn it. Okay, it was not so bad. I mean, it was pretty bad, but you would expect something like that. Hmm. Okay. He decides that it's the right time to go for that. I think I'll just hit him here twice and see what happens. Okay. Well, actually my next hand is gonna have a rebel and no villages, so that should be a good point for me to Lost Arts. Although I would prefer to get more stuff. Yeah, let's do the Lost Arts. Oh no! God damn it! He flipped my rebel apparently, and I didn't notice. Yeah, so miscounted on that. God damn it. That's kind of bad. Okay. That looks counterintuitive to me now. Whether I even want to buy this last fool's gold, or I just want to maybe trash the treasures. I think we are not there yet. I think I just trash the copper and not buy anything. He's gonna find some of those now. Maybe even two of those. Oh wow, okay, that's good, that's good. He didn't hit he only hit one. So he now only has two treasures. Okay, so none of them. Well, maybe I discarded none of them, which is great. So first of all, let's try an attack. And let's try and do it again. Okay, so his last fool's gold is in his hand. I can try and I can trash my treasures here. I definitely want to pick up a second pirate ship. So I either buy a rebel here or I trash my fool's gods. I think I get the rebel. Okay, have at least one in hand, which is nice. He discarded one, which is nice. But he'll play another rebel and that will discard. Scroll my deck back to it, my discard. Please don't find it. Alright. Okay, that's his only fool's gold that is left, right? Yeah. So I think I'm not going to keep attacking him this turn. Oh, never mind. He takes so I discarded his counterfeit. He had 5 cards in the discard, right? So oh, god damn it, I discarded it again, huh? That's not cool. But although I think I still can do it. That's not going to hit. Okay, nice. So now his fool's gold is in his hand. Let's profit. And so what's next? I can definitely benefit from mod draw. I can also just go for bronze. How about that? Or I can trash the fool's golds and is it even worth it? Yeah, the thing is you can definitely benefit a lot from this plus buy. Let's try and go for it. Okay, oh my god, that is so great. I have all the treasures in the hand. So, well, I mean, he won't necessarily try and go for it, but it's still pretty damn good. Because if I draw this turn, which is actually not guaranteed, but I mean, if I do, okay, nice, he's going through that. He's going to attack me. That is great. That is really lucky for me. So if I can, I'll just try and double bronze this turn. Hey, on the other hand, he now has, what, 2 fool's golds and a counterfeit. Oh shit. That's really bad. Okay, how do I play it? Honestly, I don't need all the treasures anymore. With my pirate ships are good enough, right? I just need some actions and draw. So I definitely profit here, since I've seen I discarded all the crap. I can bronze and something like Border Village Rebel. Or I can Border Village Rebel, Border Village Courage. Okay. So counterfeit is in hand again, that is really good. He's just going to take the bronze, alright. So no treasures discarded at this point. Okay. That would have been quite a hit. Think I'm going to gain the ghost town here. So I can try and hit some of this stuff again, but that's a really low probability of that working, so I will not. So let's gain the ghost town. Let's profit and profit and profit. I don't need to courage. Do I want to trash this fool's gold? I mean, at this point he'll probably not even going to attack me anymore. So let's see if he can double bronze here. I mean, he probably can. I think he can, right? He still has what? He has 2 fool's golds, he has his counterfeit. Yeah. So he discarded what? He discarded just one of the rebels, which is nice. So that means I have 2 more, right? So yeah, actually I mean, he didn't double bronze, but that's probably not the best thing he can do anyway. Okay, he gets a duchy. Well, let's see if I can draw. What's the... Okay, I want to draw that, right? And hey, look at this. That's really good. Well, what can I do here? So I'm definitely getting a double bronze here. I can try and get some museum points as well by like getting an estate, which is going to be 3 points, right? But I think I'd be just better off with the ghost town. And I can even royal carriage that. Not really. So I'll probably gonna keep the fool's gold just because of the museum points. That might matter. Okay, so rebel in hand, counterfeit in hand. I think that kinda seals it. And I have a courage, so should be really good. But hey, look at that pirate ship guerrilla. Don't see that every day. But I mean, I think it was a pretty good call for him to go for the pirate ship. Not sure if I would have noticed that myself, but maybe I would have noticed that at some point. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the way to go here. Because you can build to several pirate ships placed per turn pretty fast, and that's the only non-treasure payload here. So you'll just kill the person who just goes for treasures and pretty fast. So yeah, unfortunately he discarded 2 of my rebels. But still, I'm going to see 8 more cards, even if the 3 of them will end up being green cards. I probably should be fine. And he didn't discard any of my pirate ships yet, so that's also good. So I'm not sure about the ruling here. Who starts the last game? Could anybody please write it in the chat somewhere? Yeah. I mean in the, like in the stream chat, for example, because I don't know the ruling. And it looks like we're going to see the game number 7. I mean, okay, technically I guess it's possible for me not to draw here. Is it possible for him to win somehow? Let's see, if he kills my fool's gold, there's going to be -2 points for him. If he buys the last province, that's going to be something. He only has 1 counter. It's not possible that he wins this turn. Oh, never mind, he has a workshop as well, so he can gain potentially a province and a state, and that's 9 points, and then like say a gold, right, or a silver, so that's 11 points, and he can kill my fool's gold, so that I'm gonna be at 50, but that's not enough. So he can't win this turn, so that should be fine. So random start, okay. And I remember the last time we had this ruling that if the second player dies, he then wins. But is it still applicable this year? Okay, thanks. So yeah, apparently we now have a random, this last game is going to be a random start, and if in case of a tie, a second player wins. So hey, I can make him resign. I mean, I hope I'm not like my connection is fine, right? It's he's probably making a decision, but yeah. Okay, here we go. All right, I'll be right back in a couple of minutes. Okay, it looks like not a whole lot have changed. I wonder what is he thinking about. Well, I guess he thinks what would be the best move for him in case I can't buy a province this turn. He should probably try and get some uniques, although he also wants to draw in this next turn, so. Alright, gains an estate, not the ghost town. And a ghost town, right? Huh. Okay. But he... But he didn't... yeah, when I was counting, I forgot that he can double the workshop, right? But... yeah. Okay, that's it. Okay. So player order, setting that to random. And let's hope that's going to be me. Nope. Okay, let's hope to die then. And that's a tricky one. And that's the one where I would really like to be a first player. But it's okay. A whole lot of things might happen here. Oh boy. Now that's a board. So, how do you open here? There is, well, I think about opening double amulet. There is an interaction between engineer and breach here, so you can potentially gain like catacombs and nobles. But that won't come up anytime soon. Need to trash first. And is the double amulet really the best I can do? Because if they collide, that's going to be kinda shitty. Sea hack kinda irrelevant, I think. You can get like, I think it's just double amulet and hope they don't collide. Yeah, I think that's, I mean, you can get a silver, I guess. It takes a mission. Alright, you can, sure, you can expedition on your mission turn. Well, yeah, that turned out really good for him because he can now trash and buy stuff, and yeah. I'll just set on the double amulet. Okay. Okay, that works pretty good for me. Because I'm going to expedition here. And draw a second amulet next to, yeah, okay, and buy ports. So that was lucky. That was lucky indeed. Picks up an engineer, alright. Right, I won't be able to buy ports this turn unless, well, do I really need to? I can just expedition again. So what if I plus coin here and mission? And damn it. So if I buy ports now, what's left in my discard? So three coppers basically. Do I want the silver? I think I do. Okay. I would say we're doing great here. He's a bit ahead on gaining stuff. But I'm way ahead on trashing. Excuse me. Okay, let's trash this estate. No. Well, sure, trash the copper. And now what? So Must be an engineer now for me, right? Or ports. Feel like ports is slower. An engineer will allow for mission turns. Okay, that's fine. Going to okay, picks up some draw. I wonder if I should try and hack him, but probably not quite, because that will slow me down too much. So probably port here. I mean, I can just buy a breach and port, gain a breach and buy ports. How about that? What do I gain by this mission turn? What's the last cards here? An amulet and 2 coppers. Okay. Okay, that was not a good turn for him. So I can either I should try and mission here, right? So sure, trash that. And I don't want more silvers. Or do I? Think I don't. But I want to expedition here, so let's engineer. Think I can afford myself a second breach at this point. Go for expedition. Okay. So here I'll trash twice. Okay, nice. That's I probably he wants a mission, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Alright. Trash the copper. Didn't find my second port, unfortunately. So think I play this bridge no matter what. And I can gain catacombs. I think I want to gain a catacombs. And do I want to 1, 2, 3? It's a pity I can't quite get to double port by. Let's do it like that. Okay. So I feel like he's a bit ahead, just like half a turn ahead or something. Although, I mean, look at this trash pile. Okay, he can't mission. That's nice. So I think what I can try to do, I can try attacking him this turn. Sure, let's trash. That will deal with almost. Let's discard this hand. Okay. Oh, wait a second, I don't have a freaking engineer. God damn it. Why did... Oh my god, I did not intend to trash one. Okay. So anyway, I'm out of coppers, and that means he's still 5 coppers and 1 estate. I need to capitalize on that somehow. Do I gain the silver? I think I do, right? That will help me to repay the debt. I can't mission either. That's bad. I think I need to take those the ports, because if he takes those, I'm in trouble. And I'll pick up this engineer, and okay, I'll try to give him a lot of curses. Although that looks like a good turn for him. Takes the rest of the ports, so we splitted those. And gains another engineer, so now we both have 1 engineer. He has 1 more bridge than I do. pick up nobles already. That's good for him. Is that a mission turn? Yeah. Okay. So he has what? He has no engineers. Has the nobles. So I don't think he can end it on piles on his turns if I don't like get all the bridges, all the engineers myself. I don't think I want more silvers. Let's probably discard those. Alright. I have 2 bridges, right? Yeah. So what do I want to do here? Feel like getting at least one hag might be good here, because well, that'll make his next turn potentially a bit worse. But maybe I'll just get the nobles here, or even a 3rd bridge. How does 3rd bridge help me? So I think, okay. So I think my goal is for this turn to get mission and another engineer. Is it possible? Well, yeah, it is, right? Okay, we play those 2 bridges. Engineer. I can just engineer for another bridge and play it. How about that? Or I can take the hag and play it. Let's take the hag. Okay, mission and another engineer. Let's hope to draw. Well, so much for that. So much for that. No expedition for me, at least I'm going to pay off the debt. So do I... Okay, I'll definitely play one of the bridges. And probably engineer is going to be better for me. I can take the catacombs. Yeah. Okay, let's see what he can do. Yeah, it's a pity I didn't draw. I could have given him one more curse and also could have bought an expedition. But alas, trash a curse here. And he can buy a lot of stuff here. Let's see what he does. He can get triple engineer here. I mean, that would be risky. That would be really risky. He can get, yeah, mission and triple engineer. Takes nobles, right? I expect him to get at least one engineer here, yeah. Still has 4 coppers. Well, 4 coppers is not enough. Yeah, he wants to play the bridges first. So I assume he's getting more nobles here. Can get 2 provinces. So I think I have 2 engineers. Okay, so he decides to keep this one. Alright. Sure, let's take those. Let's probably discard those. Is there a way for me to end it? Okay, if I have what? 2 cards, 3 cards and then discard. If I play the catacombs now, I would need to then play a village anyway to play 2 bridges and an engineer. So I think I kinda need to play the village first and really hope to draw a bridge here. I mean, if I, let's say if I draw if I gain let's say 4 nobles here, which is doable, right? That's 8 points, but then I will not be able to wait a second. That wins, right? I can trash both of my engineers and in doing so, gain 4 nobles. That is enough points. And then I would need to buy an estate and the last 2 engineers. I will have 3 buys. I will have I will have enough money. So what about actions? Need to find this. I won't need the nobles that I gained, so can play that. 2 bridges, 2 engineers. I don't even need to buy an estate. So can now hang. All right. Oh yeah. Well, ain't that great? Ain't that great? Pretty happy about that. So yeah, looks like we are going to go further with this championship. So stay tuned for the next one, and thanks for watching.